Welcome, Sagittarius, to your weekly tarot reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and it is for the week of April 19th. Hope you all are doing fantastic. First thing we're going to do is pull an overall energy for the week. I'm going to pull a major arcana for that, and then we'll take a look at how it moves forward and challenge what we might not see and unexpected. And at the end, I will pull an oracle card. So what is the overall for the week? Ooh, the star. Well, that's awesome. I'm going to have to close that like that because I guess YouTube has a hard time with those kind of things. So this is the star for the week. This is really great energy because honestly, it's either about, your ultimate wishes, not like I always say, like, it's not just about like getting a new car. It's about like things that will really take you into the future. Um, it's about faith, guidance, all of those wonderful things. I'm going to have to put this like this. You know what? Here's the star in this deck. So I'm just going to use that so that we can see that without a problem. So your overall energy is the star. Let's take a look at the energies, how the week will lead. I'm going to use the alignment deck by Veronica's Dreams. This is my prototype, changing it up a little bit. It's really cool. Like once you start, once I've been using it, I'm really digging into fine tuning some of the images. So it's really kind of fun. I'm really enjoying this, actually, the whole process. Let's see what's going on for our Sagittarius. Well, we got 3 cards. We've got 5 of Pentacles. We've got Queen of Cups and we've got Page of Cups. Those are really nice energies. 5 of Pentacles, some people think that's negative. It's not always completely. So what do we have as far as what you don't see? That is the Ace of Clarity. So you're not seeing things clear. There's something coming in unexpected. Okay, that's the 9 of Wands. And the challenge for the week is the Death card. And okay, I'm not even gonna do the bottom of the deck. It is 8 of Clarity, so there could be that feeling. Actually, it could be a little bit of feeling stuck, but you're looking to reach your dreams. What I do like about having the star as your major for the week, it also ends with the Page of Cups, which are gifts, and I love Queen to Page. It just really feels like you're going to make it and feel good about it. Gift coming in 100%. So we have 5 of Pentacles, which can be, and I'll clarify this, but it can be about switching things up. Maybe things that you've done in the past when you're not feeling quite right or things aren't going quite your way. You've always taken the same route. Maybe we take a different route. Maybe, this was not the answer and maybe we need to move forward to a new answer. That is one thing I see. Then it leads to the Queen of Cups. So I do feel like that's what you're going to find. You're going to take a different direction and you're actually going to uncover some really important things. Queen of Cups, she's got the biggest chalice, the most decorated one. It's, she's kind of just, I don't know. It feels to me like you're going to own your dreams. The cups are about, creativity, love. I just kind of like that dreamy state. I feel like she is in charge of that. And I feel like that's where you're headed. We'll clarify all of these. And then the Page of Cups to end the week is that something is going to come in and it could be a message. It could be a feeling. We'll clarify it, but it's going to feel very, I don't know, just nice in general. It goes perfectly with the star card actually, because this is like a gift coming in. Let's clarify. Where's my deck here? I move things around. Okay, I'm going to use the same deck to clarify. Let's see what we've got. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use a different deck. I'll grab the Justice just came in. Tell me more about this 5 of Pentacles. Oh, the 7 of Swords flopped out. That's not necessarily what I want to take, because I don't know if it was just me grabbing the cards too quick, but Queen of Swords. Clarify this Queen of Cups. King of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Talk about opposite feelings. Page of Cups, clarifying the Page of Cups. Can't get much better than that. So, yeah, I feel like that's what this Five of Pentacles is. Yeah, you're taking a different route. This Queen of Swords is, she's very honest about, her logic, and her logic is telling her that this hasn't worked in the past. So you are headed into something new. Now everybody's going to be a little bit different, but it is ultimately about your dreams, your wishes. It's something very important to you. It may, and I feel like with this Queen clarifying, yeah, you're going, you know what, this has not worked in the past. It's not been what suited me. I'm going to head in a different direction. And with the King of Pentacles clarifying this Queen of Cups, not only are you looking at something, now for some of you, this could actually be a relationship, but I don't, and if that's what, you're really looking into, leveling up in a relationship, it's not just finding a new relationship, it's more than that. With the Star, it's more than that. It's leveling up, it's marriage, it's finding a partner that is a forever partner. The King here, though, is stability, and the Queen is also that emotion. So there's something here during the middle of the week where I think almost that's where this Ace of Clarity is going to come in. Is like, you understand that not only do you need to do the things that you love, you also need some kind of stability as well. So this could, for some of you, could be about career, especially with that King showing up. It could be about home, love, all of the things. God, I lose decks quicker than Carter's got liver pills. Okay. Even though those aren't quick, those are a lot of the Carter got liver pill thing. Anyway, let's move on. The Page of Cups clarified with the Page of Cups. This is definitely a message. I'm going to grab one more clarifier. Is there anything more about this Page of Cups? What is this message? What is this gift? Or are we supposed to know what this is? Because at the end of the week, that feels really good. Hangman. Interesting. You're not supposed to probably know. This is something that you've probably been thinking about for quite a while. I'll just leave it like that. Sometimes when you get these strange cards in as a clarifier, I ask specifically, or are we supposed to know? Because maybe we're not supposed to know what's going to come in. But I do feel like whatever this page message is, both of these cards feel really good, feel really clear, feel really joyous, happy, really, really nice energy coming in. We have the clarity in what you don't see, the Ace of Clarity, which is the Ace of Swords. Things are definitely going to clear up, but there is something here that you don't understand yet. And when you do, it'll be really good, but it's something in the background. Let's clarify that. Basically, to me, the Ace can be a victorious moment, but more importantly, it's about clarity, aha moments, clear speech, being, really honest with yourself. Yeah, Three of Cups, there is something that is going to begin here. So we're going to go with the Ace as a beginning, because the Three of Cups shows us that you are, I feel like what the Three of Cups is, because it's in the not seen section, these are people that have your back. These are people that are behind you. These are your friends. These are the people that you count on. And you might not realize it yet, but they're going to really, as this week moves forward, help you see things extremely clear. There is this piece to this week that is, what direction do I go? You pick a direction and it looks like you're headed in the right direction. But during that time, there is that energy of, okay, what else? So then we have the Nine of Wands in the unexpected. This is not going to be easy. This Nine of Wands is, when I get some of the negative cards in the tarot, I don't, especially like weekly and collective readings, they're not these do or die cards. Basically what they are is life, because there is going to be a time this week where it's going to feel hard. Like, am I going to be able to reach these dreams? Am I going to be able to reach what I'm looking for? Is this direction correct? I'm tired. Can I keep doing this? Yes, you can. That's what the Nine of Wands also says. So yeah, with the Nine of Pentacles, yeah, you really, going back to that King of Pentacles that clarified the Queen, you do really want stability here, and you are struggling a little bit. It also could have to do with the fact that you don't see that you have people behind you. That Ace of Clarity clarified with the Three of Cups, because that's the Nine of Pentacles is about feeling, like doing it on your own, independent, hard work, yes, successful, yes, but it's independent hard work. It's, I can do this. So you might be feeling really having a rough time and realizing that you're, or feeling like you're doing it alone. You're not. Again, the reading is here for a purpose, that realize you have people behind you. So the challenge here is the death. Now she is walking out of darkness into lightness. Things are changing for her. She's growing. But it's scary, right? You're going from this one to this one thing to this other. So that's your challenge. Even though like, I need to do this differently, I need to take a new direction, this is not an easy thing. And that's why the death is here. Is there anything else we need to know about the death card? Anything more? Two of Wands. Yeah, this is also a moving forward. So these cards are a lot alike in a sense. The Two of Wands is the planning after a new beginning. The death card is walking through a threshold, transformation, change, growth. So, and the Two of Wands is kind of like that. It's moving forward with that ace. So your challenge is allowing yourself to grow through these changes and through this new direction that you chose with that, with the Five of Pentacles here. You got to trust yourself. You got to trust the process, but it's not going to be easy. And let's get a final piece of advice from the Enchanted Map Oracle. Let's see what it has for our Sagittarius for week of April 19th. What is it? What is it? It is Wizards of Aware. Yeah, Wizard of Awareness. Okay, let's take a look. This is card 3 right at the beginning. Easier to find anyway. So the key description, your goal knows best. No, your soul knows best. Sorry, it's handwritten. Be still and observe. Again, right, with the new thing. So mindfulness is about being observant and remaining neutral about what goes on in the world around you. This applies to the environment within you too. If you struggle inside yourself, stepping into, this makes so much sense. Stepping into an observer position gives you a new power. Do you remember the Hangman clarifying that? What did it clarify? It clarified the Page of Cups. That's being the observer. The Hangman is the observer. You have the capacity to see things clearly now, unencumbered by opinion or desire. Wearing the world as a loose garment requires you to adopt a sense that nothing that happens to you is personal. People come and go, experiences evolve from the state to another in a continual shifting in a continual shifting and change, no matter how much you want things to say. That didn't make sense. No matter how much you want things to stay the same. The Wizard of Awareness asks you to give up your need to define or limit what you're experiencing now. It's all good. Let it be and watch the miracle unfold without any direct influence from you. So it's letting things happen, but I do feel like that is partially the Five of Pentacles. It's the Page of Cups. Things are going to happen, but it comes from being an observer. It comes from stepping back. And I do believe coming from doing things differently. I think this is a really good week for you. It might feel a little bit hard, but all in all, it ends in a really good spot. So I hope you like this. Hit that thumbs up button. Let me know. Take care. Have a beautiful day.